Philip Price from Eden Condensed Small Space Garden Design, and this is Garden Space. Today I'm going to show you how to revitalize your soil so that you can plant in it. Now, in a large garden or in a raised bed garden, after the end of the growing season and you pull up all the dead plants and compost them, you want to let your soil rest for a little bit until the next planting season. Or you can even go a full year and then revitalize the soil the following year. The same thing works for pots, and I'm actually going to use this hanging planter as an example, but you can do this on a larger scale in your garden beds or in larger raised beds. Now, in a small pot, you could just simply dump the soil out and start all over again. And the point of revitalizing the soil is to add beneficial microbes to the soil and make the soil alive again, and also add nutrients that your plants are going to need in order to thrive. So what I'll want to do initially is to dig up the soil that's in here. Usually when soil's been sitting in a garden bed for a while or in a raised bed and it's been raining, it'll get fairly compacted. So you may need to get out with a small tiller or a hoe. I'm just going to use my shovel here and get the soil loosened up first of all. If there's any rocks in it, take those out, any large sticks, anything that's not going to break down right away. Then I'm going to add some fresh organic potting soil to the planter here and get that mixed in really well. So that's going to be my first step. If there's still a lot of soil left over, you can remove some of it and get the new bits moved in too. Your next step is to put in some compost. Now, I make my own compost, but you can also buy commercially made compost. Just make sure you're using an organic blend. Compost making is really easy though, so if you get a chance to make your own compost, absolutely do that. So I'm going to put some compost in here too and get that mixed in and break up any, there's actually a piece of paper in here, we'll get rid of that. I'm going to break up any bits with my hands and my shovel. I also like to add some worm casings in, and these worm casings also have kelp, which adds nutrients into the plant. Just a couple of shovelfuls here. And then lastly, some organic fertilizer that's meant for fruits and vegetables, since that's what I'll be planting in here. And just follow the instructions on the box. I usually just add a couple tablespoons if it's going to be a planter that's this size, and get that mixed in. And then lastly, give it a nice good soaking and let the water really soak in so that you see it run through the bottom of the planter, so that way you know that the water's gone all the way through. You can stir it around a couple more times just to make sure that everything's nice and moist. Doesn't need to be soggy, but moist is good. And then you're good to go for your planting. If you have any other questions about how to revitalize your soil for planting, please contact me at www.edencondensed.com. Thank you very much.